Woohoo! Huh? Ah! Hey guys, this is Jim, and welcome to episode 12 of Manufactio Minecraft, the Minecraft Modpack inspired by Factorio. Episode 12, guys. I haven't actually watched back episode 10 and 11 or released them yet. Episode 10 tomorrow, I think. Well, yes, I'm getting a bit carried away. It's fun to be on holidays. So, right, let's continue on though. Today I want to start with something a bit fun, a bit silly, but a bit, yes, silly. Oh, by the way, our little auto production smelting, auto drill, auto smelt system is going along very, very, very nicely over there. These are all the stuff we've already got out of it. All this slag, we're going to have to do something about that, and I think we'll look at that today. We're getting tons of overflow copper ore, because we're just not using it all, not smelting it all up. We just don't even need it. I've got so much copper, and we've already filled up one bin of the iron. Yes, but I've stolen some of it to use over here in our little manual system. So we're getting heaps of stuff, and the good thing is you can break the you can break the advanced bins, and it keeps its stuff. And look at that, we've got more stuff all going here. So it's going really nicely. I'm feeding the coal back into the whole system. We were getting a bit low on coal, and it was really building up over there, so I've fed it all back into the system there, and that's going along nicely as well. Plenty more metals over here. We're gonna die? We might. Yeah, look at that. We sort of more copper, more iron building up. We've got a good bit of steel. We could probably increase the steel production, but for now, at least, that's going along nicely. All right, yes, a bit of silliness. Yes, right, I've got some stuff. Get ready to block your ears. Okay. Hi. So I made us a little bunker, a little hidey hole here that we can just sort of stand here and blast all these guys away. In fact, hang on. Let's do this for a sec. There we go. Okay. Yes, what I'd like to do is make a little electric fence. So if we're down here, we can see those guys really bank up along the fence line there. So if we electrify part of that there, there's some over there as well, and over across there. So if we can just put up the power cables there that will zap them, and then we'll put in some belts to pick up the drops when they die, and we'll feed it all through to here. Now, because it's an electric fence, we want to turn it off so that we don't get zapped as well. Yeah, because they're gonna continue to build up. We've got so much pollution out there, but yeah, we can make our own little mob farm here, and we'll put a breaker on it to turn it on and off. Yeah, and just use a coal generator. I think that'll be enough. We don't need much power, just enough to zap them. So yeah, all right. Let's get rid of all these things around us first, so we can get that out there at least. Oh, look at that one. Just mow them all down. Yes, to keep the sound right down for the moment. Oh, look at all this stuff. Loot bags. Oh, the loot bags. I've got double chests full of loot bags, guys. We're going to have to open those up a bit later on as well. But yeah, so if we put should we put it across the top of the fence or just on the other side? There. Okay, that's probably enough for now. Get rid of these guys. There we go. Whoop. There. Whoop. There. You go. Good. Any others? Alright. We do really need the sound, don't we? Okay, yes, I've turned the sounds back up. Alright. Yeah, so if we can get all the loot and stuff automatically picked up just with belts and then feed them through to here, maybe have a chest here. So yeah, should we put the power... Look, if we put it on the fence, then we'd probably get zapped if we were really close to it. So maybe we should sit it on the other side of the fence. Okay, we can go out safely, maybe. Oh, let's close that. Yeah, so maybe like on the side there, like that. Hi, Bug. Bug, where are you? It's so hard to hit the bugs. I'm gonna die again, aren't I? Oh, boy. Yeah, so maybe we should have it on the side, and then they'll just walk into it and get zapped. And then if we put, well, where would we put the belts? Maybe somewhere. See, if it was on the top, they'd get close and then they'd get zapped, wouldn't they? So it might be easier. You know, and have the belts feeding in like that or something. Yeah, something like that. Oh, I just died. Oh, the respirator. Oh, the respirator is run out. Not with the doors here and everything. Oh boy. Okay. Yes, under the just under the guys down there. I've dug down a bit, so we've got an underneath bunker for our power and things here. So if we get, say, the breaker there, and then that there. So just connect him to him. And him to him, like that. Very good. Okay, and then we'll be able to feed this up somewhere to the, not that guy, the other guy. Feed him up to the fence, somewhere up there. Yeah, the bugs don't seem to be able to fall through a one block gap, so the other option is we just stand here and go... Yeah, but this is more fun. Yeah, okay, so we've got one line of belts at the front going across there, and I did put another line of belts, actually, we want one more belt, pushing them in as well. And of course, now that I've got rid of all the mobs, so I can actually place the belts, there's none here. I'll be back soon enough. Yes, alright, good, so that's all good to go. We've got the power coming up. For the moment, the drops are just dropping down there. Whoop, here's a guy. Alright, now are you... So let's go turn it on. See what happens. Surely, this will do something. Give that a bit of power, give him a bit of a juice. Turn him on. Oh, hang on. That is not plugged in properly. We want you from there to there. Okay. Powered. You're on, I'm guessing. Yes. Oh, lag spike. Let's see if it's on by doing this. It's on. Okay, but he did. He got zapped. If they're down on that spot, you're not getting zapped. Why aren't you getting zapped there, buddy? Maybe we should put it behind the fence. I get zapped. Yeah. We might rearrange. We might push that rather than along the top. We'll push it back behind the fence. One block. Alright, I've rearranged the power a little bit there. So let's turn it on. Let's see if it does anything. Now, right here is where our ladder down to the lava is. And I broke through and it released all this carbon pollution into our little hidey hole here, alas. Okay. Oh, I'm hearing damage being taken by things. The bugs being damaged. Hey, you, Mr. Zombie. Why aren't you? Is it because you're right over the gap there? So we might have to do something about that. Hey! But he's certainly taking damage there, isn't he? Okay, we might be able to expand and improve our little capture system there. He's stuck in the trees. But you... maybe we should put a power thing right there, basically. Just on the other side, and have them being zapped there. Yeah, that might be a way to go. We'll turn that off and we'll put that in. Yeah, just added that one there, right above the hole there. I've had to... Yeah, some things are going to get stuck, but, you know, this is really just for a bit of fun. It's not meant to be a super efficient mob farm, but we'll see how it goes. If it's just running in the background, if we just leave it going... Oh, carbon emissions, I can't close the vents. There it is, good. Then you might just end up giving us... I can't... Carbon emissions again. I can't click the button. There we go. Alright, well, because we'll end up with a little bit of stuff, bit of gunpowder, that's good. Alright, let's see now this time. Is... Mobs? Hello, mobs! You! Yeah, you! Come on, come over. We want to see you get zapped. No? Ah, typical. We might even put something like in this little gap there. Often the bugs get up through there, and I end up just wasting ammo getting rid of them. Well, not really wasting ammo, I guess. Oh, there we go. You're getting zapped. Nice. Nice, nice. Somebody's shooting at us. So it will take a while to kill them, yeah, but maybe we need another row of the belts just on those slabs. Replace those slabs with belts. That might be a way to go, just to make it that little bit more efficient. I know, I just said it's not about efficiency, but still. Yeah, we want to maximise it. And then I can look at, off camera, I'll look at adding another line of power over that side as well. Somebody was not happy over there. Ooh, he's got shotgun shells. I want those. Yeah, and it does seem to stop the bugs climbing up as well over the fence there. Awesome. Awesome. Take that, bug. Yeah, last couple of episodes. I've been meaning to open all these loot thingies, and I haven't got round to it. There are some items from when we have opened them before that say unfamiliar item. I made the mistake of trying to pick them up once and ended up dropping them all down there. Yeah, you can't actually pick them up because then it just throws it out of your inventory and you get a message saying you can't actually carry it, something to do with it being unfamiliar and you haven't unlocked it and things. So from now on I probably won't open all those things on camera. What we'll do... I'll just sort of empty everything into like a chest there, and it'll just filter into here to stack up properly, because it doesn't properly stack necessarily when you click them on the chest there. And if I do get anything interesting, I'll let you know on the episodes. Otherwise, yeah, we're just sort of getting the usual kind of things at the moment. Lots of unfamiliar stuff. These things that just have normal dungeon loot, which is good for gunpowder, but that's about it I've been finding. Oh, we've got another loot chest. Oh, there you go, and then there we go. Oh, if you remember when we first started looking at the LV stuff, we had to go looking for clay. There's a recipe now that has the Hardened Stone. I gather that's been added since one of the updates to the pack. Because I don't remember seeing it. I know we had to go and find the clay there for it, but it looks like now we can just use that, and it's the same for like the MV as well. We can use the Hardened Stone, which is awesome. Okay, I've got to show you guys. That's from the loot bags so far. Ooh, plenty of ammo, which is good. Some shotgun shells. A couple of advanced solar panels there that we haven't unlocked, so they'll be really handy when we do get to them. Oh, weapons crate. Yes, let's grab that. And lots of other goodies there that a lot of it will come in handy. You know, seeds and a gold sword, maybe not so much, but look at a couple of extra diamonds and things. So, very handy. So, what do we get in this guy? Let's have a look. Gun. I should use an axe. Have I got an axe? There's an axe. There we go. Bam. And we get, I think we've already got one of these, a revolver thing. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's got some ammo in it. Oh, very good. And now I did extend our little zapper down here. If we come down here, yes, over to that fence over there. So you guys, come on, get zapped. Hey. Oh, he's going. Oh, yes, looks like we might need to put some extra belts there, but you do hear this squelching and things getting zapped along the way. So we're getting a couple of things. Oh, I forgot to bring a chest down. Whoops. But yes, that does work as well. So much stuff. so much stuff. Look at all that slag. So much slag. Oh, boy. Yes, although we do have a bit of a problem. Yes, now, it is actually the next day, real life, guys. I've actually just updated the pack. We're now on 0.94. of the pack, plus with our own little modifications that we've made. The problem is that we have is that there's no coal. Ow! Ooh! Ah! Hey! What? Oh, is that? Oh! I think I jumped through a power pole, and and then got that. Bug. Ah! Yes, gun. I should be using this, shouldn't I? Right, where were we? Where was he? Where was he? Our little Bug Zapper, by the way, our little wires and things are doing a pretty good job. Ah, so satisfying when they explode. I'm getting distracted. No coal is what I'm trying to say. There's no coal on this belt. This drill is now out of coal. I did have a second drill running as well. He's not doing anything either. So, where's our chunk boundaries? F3G, there we go. So this is the chunk where we had all the coal. Our little ore thingy. Advanced ore scanner. Click. Found nothing. Oh dear. Where did the fish come from? There's our redstone one. Yeah, I think we've depleted all our coal. Oh dear. That is a problem. So, I did wonder if we would end up using it all up. Let's go check out our iron and copper over here. Well, I gather you guys aren't going to be drilling because you've still got a little bit of coal. We're still getting the ores through here. Now, has this number gone down? Let's bring this up again. So I did align this particular area to be within the chunk here. Click. 855. Now, is that number... I think that number's going down, isn't it? 85. Oh, it is. 8546. I think when we first checked this out way back near the start of the series, I don't know that the number was going down. It certainly is now, though, isn't it? Interesting. Okay, we're going to need a new source of coal. Now, luckily, lucky for you, lucky for me, I have been scouting over in that direction. Ooh, let's get rid of those. There we go. And I have found another coal patch, another couple actually, and there's a really big one over there. So we'll go set up a little temporary outpost. Well, maybe not so temporary, given we're going to need the coal. But first, I want to do a little experiment, a little test with the bins here. This was just to see if I could get the inserters to stop with a redstone signal. And hang on, death points. Get out of the way, death points. And no, it looks like putting redstone signal on the inserter itself. I had this under there. It didn't seem to stop the inserter there. I'm not sure what these do. Anyway, that was a separate little experiment. This one is, do the bins give out a comparator signal based on how full they are? That is the question. So that is strength 15. Okay. And then if we put it on an empty one, there, redstone, strength 0. Okay, full empty. That is good to know. Yeah, so if we're going to head all the way over there and just have a little outpost, we won't automatically bring the coal back with belts or trains or anything yet. What we'll do, we'll just leave it stocking up in the bins there. But we are probably going to need a chunk loader, I suspect. Chunk loader. We do have chicken chunks. Okay. Gold. I do have an ender pearl. We do have gold, and I think we can manage that. Okay. Sun's coming up. I think we've got enough supplies. A couple of drills. Things. I'm sure we'll have forgotten something. It's always the way, isn't it? Alright, let's not just jump through the wires again this time. Let's go down the ladder, do it the proper way. And then we'll jump all the way over here. Okay. Let's do a bit of a reload there with a couple of weapons. There's plenty of bugs underneath us, I think. So, here we go. Woohoo! Bam! We can look at all the pollution on the way. Woohoo! oh, yes, bugs. Aluminium, 20,000. Hey! Iron, copper, tin, so that could be handy when our iron runs low. Where'd he go? Do we get him? Coal, so there's coal here. but there's only like 12,000. But just over here, look at all this pollution. Bug. Hey, bug. Another bug. Ah, poop. Okay. Coal, 100,000 plus. Oh yes. Coal, 113,615. Awesome. Oh, silverfish. Zombie. In your face, zombie. Oh, that didn't work. Usually a good old shotgun blast gets him in one hit, but he might have got his armour that time. 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice and high, nice and safe. Ah, there we go. Oh no, he's coming up. Ah! Oh. When I updated the pack, did I copy all my config edits over? Maybe I didn't. Alright, I think we're safe. For the moment, at least. There we are. We'll just have a little layer of iron plates there, and another layer on top. Okay, so 100,000 coal. Let's have a look at the chunk boundaries there. So right on the edge here, I'm in the right chunk. We are. Excellent. And then we can go sort of out to there, to there, to there, to there. Alright, I've just brought 2 drills anyway, so we'll set those up, and then we'll try and do something fancy with the advanced bins and the comparators. Night's come again. So yeah, just our basic little coal setup here. Just coming out on the belt there, going into the chest, and that inserter then to feed it back in, and we'll have another inserter to take it out there. Now, of course, I did forget things. The thing I forgot was not the alternator, but the junction, the redstone control one, so I'll go back and get a couple of those. And some wood, because I need an EFAB, just for some crafting as well. Oh yeah, and we also need 1 piece of coal each. Well, even just 1 piece of coal to get this started. Have I got anything that burns? Do ladders burn? Can we put that in there? Will that burn if I put in that? It does. Oh, there you go. We can use a ladder to kickstart it. Awesome. Come on, coal. Yes, he's going in. Excellent. Now, given it's 100,000, I guess it doesn't increase the speed of the drill. We'll probably need to get better drill heads. And the electric drills for that, but oh good, I'll steal that and put that in there, so I can at least get these running while we head back to the base. Right, so what we want to do is have the coal go into a junction, and then come out one side here and into the bin until that one fills up. And then, once that's full, we want to give it a redstone signal through the comparator. Oh, this is going to get tricky, isn't it? To then switch sides so that it comes out the other side of the junction and then moves on to start filling up the next bin. Are we getting too overly complex for this? Probably, but there'll be a way. How are we going to set this up? I'm trying to remember my vanilla redstone behaviour with comparators. So I've got a full strength signal going in subtraction mode, that is 14, so 15 minus 14 gives us 1. So knowing that about comparators, trying to allow for that over here. I think we're nearly there. Now the problem we saw with belts, if you give them a redstone signal, they turn off, but we can actually turn them into non-redstone mode affected. There you go, ignores redstone control if we just shape it. Do a shapeless recipe there. So I'll have that going over there, that guy there, and then that guy going in. Okay, right. Right, so if this was full now, we'll just pretend it's full by putting a torch there, like that. So then that's 1, 0. 14. Oh, we need to move this guy back a couple, which should take care of that. Let's just get that out of the way. So then you there, we'll put him there, I think, like that. So then you are now 12, 3, 2, in fact, yeah, one more there, like that. So it's strength 13 there, so then 1, 2 there. Is that now powered? over there. So that red side's there. If we remove the signal, it goes that way. Cool. Okay. So then that's if that's a full bin. If we take that away, we've got now an empty bin. So that's all 0, 0. Okay. I think that's it. I think that's it. So, have you got any coal in there? Oh yes, you guys are doing well. So let's get you going out there and there. And we'll see if this does what I hope it does. Okay, yeah, coal came out that side, going into the bin. There, and there, and there. Nice. So when he fills up, we'll set up this same little setup just further along that way. And then we can get full bins of coal. Coal, and we can just run them back to the base as we need it before we sort of set anything up. Oh boy, to take it over there. And there's our base, just over there. Oh no! Oh dear! Oh dear! There we go. I got too close to the edge. Travelling in water is certainly a good way to go because it really does slow down the bugs in particular because they're so fast. But being in the water, something to remember. Maybe a moat around our base. Or we should put a little pier there and a little pier over here so that we can just go along in a boat to here. So the bugs will then come along into the water and we got time then to line them up and shoot them. Something to remember. Okay, so I've got another 2 of those little setups in place. I'm running a bit low on the older iron here. I'll fix that later. And then finally, just the last junction there. If that turns on, we'll just go straight to that bin instead of doing another one of these setups. Yeah, so that hopefully will be enough. Now, chunk-wise, we're in this chunk and over into this chunk. So we want our chunk loader to load at least those ones, but I think by default, if I remember rightly, the older chicken chunks chunk loader does a 3x3 radius 2 show lasers. Okay, way out there and over to here. Yeah, okay, that's all cool. So we'll keep that loaded there. We are pretty close to the base, but again, I don't think we're going to be quite in range. Maybe, yeah, a lot of the time I think we'll be out of range there, but good. Building up plenty more coal there. Good. Alright, little outpost. Well, I think that's a good time to call it for this episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. The bugs are going bananas below us there, but seem to be relatively safe, just looking down the hole there. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye!